My name is Yusuf Chimole. I'm presenting a system called Lync eHealth system. What it does, it's a project for the whole community. It's a project for the doctors, nurses, midwiferys, healthcare, and the patients. It's for the whole community. So the system is in two sections. It's a web-based platform and USSD based. So the light version is the USSD based, where it can be accessed by even those people in rural areas. So I will present the web based first, and then I'll proceed to the USSD based. So with the web based, what you have to do is you have to log in into the system. You sign up through our accounts, or you contact us and we create an account for you. You subscribe to us. So what it does is, I already have an account here, so I'll sign in. Once I sign in, it takes me to the home page where it shows me the packages that we do have, like 24-hour support. You can choose a certain doctor which you like, medical counseling, premium health care, or emergency services. So some of the services that can be offered through the system is, you can have like diagnostic services, online support, or nursing services, and you can be able to choose the doctors or view your doctors. Like for example, here these are just examples, not like the real doctors which you have, but just for the sake of presentation. You can see the doctors that we have, like cardiologists, neurologists, so it depends on which doctors apply to the system. You can also send us private messages, so you just have to go to the contact us tab, and then you fill your name, your email address, your subject, and then the message here, and then you'll send it to us and we'll be able to get back to you. So you can also register, but for every person, like any other person, you won't have the permission to access this page. It's only for the administrators. So you can register a doctor, you can register a patient, or maybe some supplies, maybe equipment and everything. Yeah, so you can also have the chance to buy some things online, maybe drugs that are authorized by the health centers, or just to give you access to certain packages which you basically need at home, maybe a first aid kit. So you can buy here. Mind you, this is all done after you have signed in. So after doing everything, you check out here. You're already given your everything, the details, and you have a section where you book an appointment. So you enter your name, the date which you want to book to go for the appointment. You select the doctor you want, and then the subject and the type of illness, and then you describe your illness here, and then you book your appointment. There is also a blog section where you see what other people are talking about, and you can also be able to comment. So you just enter your name here, or your topic which you're trying to comment about, and then you comment here. So you comment, and then the comment pops up on the other side. So basically, this is the web-based system. It's about bridging the doctors and the patients together, making them one as a group of people living together, interacting, not by communicating with them through the hospitals, but personally talking to them. So here I'll show you the USSD based, mainly for the people who are in remote areas where they don't have access to the internet. They can just use the USSD services. So this light version, it has 3 services. Okay, so I might have some internet connection settings, some failures due to the network that I'm using, but I'll try my best to demonstrate to you. So what you do is, this is just a sample of the system. So you enter USSD code. For example, I have that one, so we have it running. So you have 3 options. Choose the language. The first one is English, Chichewa, and the last one is 3. It's about. So let's see what the system is all about. So Lync eHealth system, USSD based. This is a USSD mobile platform used for tracking pregnancies till the time of delivery. Customers can also subscribe for under 5 e-clinic services for better child growth. The system also has a section of HIV and AIDS tips for the community system was developed by Yusuf Jimon. So let's see what services we have under this light version of eHealth system. So go to English. Under this menu you see your number is already registered. If you have your number not registered, you cannot be able to access this system. So this is the business model where you have to register your name, your number to the system, to us, and then we'll give you access to the system. So we have pregnancy tracker, we have under 5E clinic, and we have HIV and AIDS tips. Let's see what we have under our pregnancy tracker. So we have services like you can check your current status of your pregnancy, and you can check some pregnancy advices, or you can report an issue which you're having about your pregnancy. And if you want, you can also message a nurse. So let's see, for example, the current status of my pregnancy. So right now I would say I am in week 6, which is still an embryonic period. So it will be able to display you in what week you are, the symptoms that you'll be going through, like morning sicknesses in week 6, that is morning sicknesses, appetite issues, urinary frequency, stress, nausea, etc. And then it will also show you the developments that are happening to the baby. So for example, in week 6, what happens is you have arm and leg buds developing, neurotube, and the size of the body, it says it's less than half an inch. So yeah, that's it. Let's see one more service. For example, we go to English, and okay, I talked about this. I'm just running it from my computer. Let's try it again. So we go to English. Let's see, which one should we take? Okay, let's try HIV and AIDS tips. So under here we have report my current state. Maybe you're having some issues, so you want to report to the doctors and everyone, and not everyone, to the doctors and the person which you're in contact with, which you subscribe with through your system. I have fitness tips, we have social tips, and we have a tip of the day. We have message, a healthcare center. So let's see, let's try fitness tips. So under here it will show you the fitness tip of that day. So for example, today our fitness tip is when should we not exercise. So for example, it says before you exercise, you should be aware of your state of health. You should learn to distinguish between a general feeling of tiredness and the serious fatigue of illness. So these two systems, I feel like they would really help the most people in Africa, or the world at large. So if we implement, we are trying to reduce the transport or the cost of allowing patients to go to the hospitals, and at the same time we're trying to hide them to give them more privacy to access the information on their own. So if they want to having an issue, they shouldn't tell you directly. That they can just use the system from where they are. As a result, we're able to save maybe transport, or for those who cannot manage to reach the health centers, they'll be able to talk to the health centers or get some tips from their mobile phone. And USSD services, they don't need internet, they don't need 4G, just a simple GSM connection. So if you have a simple GSM connection, and it's independent from the type of mobile phone that you have, so you can have a phone that doesn't need internet, but you still be able to access the light version, which is the Lync eHealth Assist, using the USSD version. So thank you very much. That's my project. Thank you very much.